All right, 1212 synchro messages coming through. Make sure you check out my social medias, OU Lucy, TikTok, Instagram. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. This video. So we have expansions, 1212 up our spiritual expansions. Again, make sure you're expanding the knowledge of your spiritual base. Everything that we see comes from the unseen. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors are wanting to relay some messages to you at this time with these synchronicities. So let's see what's to be said. Alright, spirit team, angels, ancestors, spirit guides for the 1212 expansion synchro. What messages are you wanting to relay to us at this time? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Grounding the reading today for this 1212. The devil card. 1 plus 5 would equal 6, right? 6 would be about self-care in some instances, surrendering. The symbolism of a 6 is about a pregnant woman, so she has no choice but to surrender. She is like in a vulnerable state. It's supposed to be a happy time and all that stuff. We know 5s are about difficulties and hardship and coming out of difficult situations, which a pregnant woman has to go through. And then the 6 is about that certain level of abundance, being pregnant and bringing new life and having that moment of victory and things like that. But the devil could be about addictions. It could be about pain. It could be about temptation as well. It could be about false accusations. It could be about someone that is free-spirited. Sometimes you can be too open-minded. You know, drugs, alcohol, sex, those types of things are associated with the devil and temptation. These are all humanly, aka earthly things. Remember, the devil was cast down to earth, in which he rules and dwells. The Heavenly Father rules the heavenly planes, but the devil rules earth. Whatever he wants on earth, he can have. I.e. drugs, sex, alcohol, wealth, and all these types of things. A different or certain level of enlightenment. So as long as you understand devil energy or Capricorn energy, which is the Alpha and Omega, the boss in most cases, the hard worker. How do you get what you want on the earth plane? By working hard to attain what you want. That's devil energy. That's, in some cases, I don't give a F energy, or in some cases, I have to be very tactical and very communicative. Capricorns, that's earth energy. That's pentacles. That's royalty in most cases. We can go on and on. Mother Earth and, you know, women being the ultimate temptation and all that different type of stuff. But this is not that type of reading, although we are expanding our spiritual consciousness. Is there any more of a data dump that needs to go on at the beginning of this synchro? I don't think so. 4 minutes into the reading, let's see what the devil grounding your energy. We also have death. Could be dealing with a literal death. I don't know, it could be a death in the family, death of an associate, death of a pet. Although I don't see any animals on these pictures. We'll see if animals come up in these readings. Maybe a death of an idea. Maybe you're being followed by spirits. I mean, it is spiritual expansion. 1212 is about, again, the spiritual expansion, expanding your spiritual consciousness, the concepts of everything that's going on around you. You have 10 of Swords. A lot on your mind. This is definitely some type of toxic behavior, toxic thoughts, or toxic bad habits, or something like that. 10s being swords, or 10 being words, or 10 being ideas. It's some form of a negative perception that people have on you, or it's just like it's a lot of people in your business, even people that you don't know, with the back being turned. It seems like you're showing some form of strength or resistance here. It's taking you through a spiritual rebirth or an expansion of your ideas. Death could also bring new forms of enlightenment. A death could be a hardship, or a death could be a challenging situation that rebirths something new. Again, giving the example of temptation here, with 1 + 5 being 6, and talking about pregnant women and things like that, with the child being inside the womb, and the womb literally being a different dimension or a different world, and the child doesn't really know about what goes on in the outside world, just like we're on the planet and we look up at the stars. The only thing a baby or a child can sense inside the womb, which is a different dimension, is the sounds and the different certain lights and vibrational frequencies that penetrate the womb or the uterus or the stomach. And then they're birthed into a new world, which could be considered one of the most painful things, which is death and rebirth. So this could be a thought on a pregnant woman's mind right now. She may be concerned or afraid of pregnancy, or not afraid of pregnancy, but maybe she's being pressured into something, or there's someone is being pressured into pregnancy. Okay, so haven't seen this card in a long time. Definitely gonna need strength to come out of this situation here. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. I believe the devil's Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Getting a lot of earth energy, so it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is giving me Virgo vibes. A person that has been working on themselves, working on their stability, grounding themselves, elevating their potential, delivering a message, laying a foundation, of course. Someone that is just getting the bearings on things. I'm like, when the way she's holding that, it almost is like so many different images and interpretations coming. It's like they're finally taking control of their life. This amateur person is finally taking control of their life, like a pirate ship, or holding their, like, well, let me finish the explanation. Like a pirate ship has, the captain turns the little wheel to steer the ship, or this person is attempting to turn fate or the wheel of fortune, or bring in their own abundance financially, with this being Pentacles. We also have the High Priestess, someone that has psychic potential, or has visions, or going through a spiritual expansion, spiritual awakening. Someone high, or am I getting high class? Someone with a higher knowledge, of a deeper knowing. Am I getting a talented apprentice? Someone that is new. This is definitely an apprentice, but this is a talented apprentice. This is a natural, pretty much. When we talk about natural selection, these are the people that evolve, that come out on top. So you go from being a baby in the womb to being awoken spiritually, going through a death and rebirth process, which can sometimes take a lifetime, but some kids come into this world enlightened and they don't know it, and they wonder why they go through so many things. David versus Goliath type situations, physical and literally. We have the Two of Swords, needing to make a decision. So we have the Two of Swords, and then we have the High Priestess, which is a 2. Seeing synchronicities, are we? 2, collaborations, peace, balance, grounding yourself, structuring yourself. That's 4 when we add 2 2s together. But yeah, definitely an interesting reading for you today with this Two of Swords. I would say there's definitely a hold up here, a hold up in communication, or a hold up in your thought processes or ideas. Again, this could be psychic visions plaguing you, nightmares, when we go through spiritual expansions or the dark night of the soul, our not only our physicality and our emotions being tested, things like our sleep being tested, our mental stability. All of these things are being tested at this time, or it's being tested. And again, being very spiritually and divinely guided and protected at the same time. It's almost like you are an army of one. You have so much coming at you, so much negativity coming at you at one time. It's like being like a lamp or a flame or a candle, and there's a bunch of flies or flies, or there's a bunch of insects flying around you, flying around that lamp. But yeah, definitely continue to be more mindful. Just make sure you're paying attention to the people and the connections and contacts that you let into your life. Be aware. Be spiritually connected and spiritually guided. With it being 12/12, work on your instinct and your intuition. Definitely a death and rebirthing process going on right now in regards to your spirituality. There will be a lot of temptations. We just hit 12/12. So practice discernment. Best way to practice discernment is to increase your intelligence, increase your knowledge, expand your horizons. Just because you have one goal, I don't know why I'm giving this the message, develop another goal. You don't want to be like one of those types of situations where you finally reach your goals and then you don't have any other goals that you want to attain. All right, so stay connected. Catch you guys on the next one. Again, reach out to my social medias, OU Lucy on Instagram and TikTok, for some more insightful jokes and jokes and jokes. Have a good one. Love you.